All right, welcome to D20 Woodworking. Probably should have had a coffee before I did that, but that's all right. Welcome to another playthrough video. We're going to be taking on Apocalypse 1 on Expert using Kurt Wagner. The reason being, I haven't played Kurt in a while, so I thought it'd be fun to play him and try him out again. The deck I'm using is Nightcrawler, a good person getting angry. I have no idea if this deck is good by Caldias or not, but I'll link it down in the description so you can see what I'm using. It's been a little while since I played this scenario, so I'm a little nervous, and I haven't really done Nightcrawler aggression in a while. Basically, I'm just saying things may go pretty sideways pretty quickly for me. So bear with me on this, but I think we'll be all right. So, okay. So, what we have to do is finish getting set up. All right. So we have the Dark Riders and Infinites. Oh, wait. Why do I feel like there's a permanent side scheme for Infinites? I always forget about. Is there? I feel like I do. Or not side scheme, but there's a thing, right? Gene pool permanent setup. There we go. I knew there was something. See, I'm already slipping. But we have that in play, Dark Riders in play. Then obviously the Prelate minions, standard and expert cards. We're doing standard 3. 1 because standard 1's in a different deck right now because I'm in the middle of a challenge run, so I didn't undo everything. And people always want me to do standard 3. So I actually thought for a hot second about doing standard 2. But I feel like I would have to not do expert. I'd have to do like standard for it, and expert was already kind of set up, so whatever. But I think we will do that soon. We'll play some standard 2 because it's been a while since we really have done that. So okay, so set each unused villain card and each prelate minion. Put that over there. Oh, set aside each one. Okay. And the Tyrant's Throne side scheme. I think I just put that under here. Yeah. Okay. Reveal Heart of the Empire. Done. And the first player reveals a random set aside prelate minion. So let's put out the random minion. We'll just shuffle this and then do our usual like third one down. So 1, 2, 3. Rasputin comes in, who has tough. A victory 3. When he attacks you, deal 1 damage to your identity. Oh no, I'll have to get rid of him fast. This has a 1 defeated. And important note, threat cannot be removed from this scheme while there's a minion play. So we have to defeat the minion first, then we can do the scheme. But once we do this, it flips over and starts getting aggressive. So we might have to build out a little bit first. So that one over there starts with 4. After an ally is defeated by anything other than consequential damage, we have to put the threat there. Do have to deal with that, hopefully. X is the 12 value. Printed hit points, which is 10. So that's up to 10. And when you defeated, do the whole thing. Okay, cool. I think we're mostly set up. Again, bear with me. Hopefully we don't make too many mistakes. But also, if you like these dials, these sweet dials, these sweet tokens, especially actually, you can't push that too far up. The Don't Forget token, which is one of my favorites. You can get all this stuff and buy the same token. It's down in the description. You get 5% off using my link. You can still qualify for free shipping, all that fun stuff. Helps out the channel, makes your game look better. They're always coming out with new stuff. Check out the videos I have that show all the new stuff coming out. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Good old Day Tripper. Yarnborn, take that. Port away. Change forms and ready your identity. Okay, so we don't need port away. Port and punch, deal 3 damage to enemy, deal 3 damage to enemy for each Bamf. So we are going to look for a Bamf. Teleport drop would be really nice, right? Because we can just... Well, we could stun Apocalypse. Okay, I do think I want that. If I search for your deck and discard copy for a copy of Bamf attached to an enemy, deal 1 damage to each enemy with a copy of Bamf attached. I feel like that's also good. Because we can get 3 BAMs. Yeah, okay. I do like that. Yarnborn, I think we're supposed to put in early on, but not going to do that. Not going to do a take that, but I do like that card a lot, especially for a cut of Wagner. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so search. Your deck for a copy of Bamf and add it to your hand. I think you're supposed to shuffle afterward. I'm going to shuffle. I don't know if you're supposed to. Yeah, I think anytime they rule whenever you search, you have to do it. That sounds right to me. It might not be right, but it sounds right to me. All right, so first thing we want to do is I think we're going to do a Bamf onto Rasputin. I like the idea of putting Day Tripper in to put Bamf onto APOC. This way we could deal 1 damage. It pings off the Tufts. And we can handle that. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's get rid of... Let's get rid of Kurt's Chapel, which is a good card, but I'm just not going to use it. And keep up the pressure to play Day Tripper. After enters play, search your deck and discard pile for a copy of Bamf. And attach it to an enemy. Deal 1 damage to each enemy with a copy of Bamf. So this is going to take off the Tufts for us, which I think are good. Or it's good for us to do. So let's just put that there for now. Tough gone. Tough gone. And now we also have Day Tripper in play. Let's move this over there. Is that still seeable? Yeah, it's still seeable. All right, cool. So I would have liked to have kept Tally Ho, but I think that's all right. Yeah, let's drop both of these to do teleport drop. Oh boy. Okay, if we discard this, actually, I think that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna discard this and deal 8 damage to enemy, and it would stun it. Again, I know it's better to use on Apocalypse, but I don't have to deal with a minion now, and I can defend not for free, basically, but kind of for free. Okay, so Day Tripper. Day Tripper, my 2 favorite allies. I don't want to do that because I'm not prepared for that to flip yet, so we're gonna leave that. So we'll do 2 damage onto Apocalypse. Actually, no. We'll remove 2 off of this. Gene pool we want to keep down because I think if it's under 3, it's okay. Then like it's less issues. And then we'll thwart 2. I'll just throw it to 1. And then we'll ready up. Okay, cool. 1. Oops, sorry, you can't see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so gold balls. Let's go. Gatekeeper attached minion gets +2 hit points against patrol. When they defeat, remove 4 threat from the main scheme. I do like that. Take that. Lets us do damage. Gene pool would be good, but it's only when we're mutants, so we'd have to flip down. Gold balls is gold balls, so there's that. Okay. So this goes up by 2. Now, he's going to attack us. I think what we do is when attached enemy attacks, discard this card to declare Nightcrawler as a defender without exhausting him. So we're going to be the defender. So when the main scheme is complete, when Apocalypse will be defeated. Okay. So he's going to deal 3 against our 3 plus give the prelate minion a tough status. Otherwise, give Apocalypse a tough status. Okay. So Apocalypse gets a tough status. Does no damage to us. We don't have to exhaust. Solid. All right. Wolf among sheep. So, ooh, camera, come on. I know you want to focus. There we go. The prelate minion activates against you. Otherwise, Apocalypse activates against you. Well, that's a pain. Let's have, I think, Day Tripper take this hit. So it's going to be 3, 4, 5. Knocks out Day Tripper. All right. I'm a little behind of where I would like to be. Discard pile to your hand. Okay, we're going to spend 1. We're going to throw away a Gatekeeper to put Bamf back in our hand. Do we flip down? A part of me wants to flip down. Yeah, I think we're going to flip down. Let's not do that. Okay, we're going to put Bamf on here so we can defend for free. I would like to get X-Gene because it lets us play our events much cheaper. We already got rid of a Bamf, though. I feel like we have to spend time getting set up. We need our Death Focus. X-Jet would be nice, and getting his Cutlass and his tail out would be good. He needs his tail. Oh, this is going to be weird. Okay. Yeah, we're going to flip down. We're going to throw away a card to play X-Gene on us. And I'm going to get rid of Take That for now. I'm going to hold on to Gold Balls. Actually, before we flip down, I'm going to thwart 2 off of here. Then we're going to flip down. Oh, we had to put 2 onto here. Sorry. The ally got knocked out. It doesn't make a difference yet, but the ally got knocked out. My bad. Okay. Search your deck for a copy of Banff. We don't want to do that yet. All right, let's ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we got our sword, which is good. He gets +1 attack, +1 defense. He gains retaliate, which is massive. That's how we're going to slowly win the game. Remove 3 threat, and you may discard a copy of to remove 3 other threats. I don't think we need to do that. Port and punch is fine. Deal 2 damage to enemy with an upgrade could be fine. Okay. All right, 2 goes on to here. He's going to scheme now for 2. After his activation, place 1 pursuit cannon on pursuit by the past. Oh no. 2 goes on to here. All right. Bad card is Sinister Strike. Alter Ego. Place 1 counter on pursuit by the past, and if it has any counters, this card gains Surge. It has 2 counters. So if there's at least 3 more than the number of players, which is 4 total. So we'll see what that is. All right. Gain Surge because of the counters. Gauntlet comes in with Teamwork. Okay. After Gauntlet attacks you, discard an upgrade you control. Don't like that, so we have to get rid of that as quickly as humanly possible. Okay. So let's flip up. We're going to throw away a card, Gold Balls, to get the other. Where is it? We had 2 in here, right? I'm not crazy. Oh, there it is. The other Banff. We're going to attach Banff here. Then, yeah, we're going to throw away 2 cards to play our Cutlass, which gives us +1 attack, retaliate, and +1 defense. So we can add our defense. So now we're defending 4, which is really good. +1 attack, which is good. And then we get to look for retaliate, which is solid. Then we can use X-Gene and throw away Scout Ahead to play Port and Punch. Deal 3 damage to an enemy. Deal 3 damage to each enemy with Banff attached. So what we'll do... Okay. We're going to deal... No. Before we play that, I'm going to ping this tough. 4. Yeah. Ping tough. Then deal 3 damage to enemy. We're going to deal 3 damage to this enemy. Then deal 3 damage to each enemy with Banff attached. So 3 knocks him out. And then another 3 onto here. Brings him down to 7. Okay. Banff stays there. Port Punch goes away. And then we're ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could use some allies now. Okay, we got other Banff. Lock and Load is kind of useful. Oh, wait. How does he have... Oh, the tail lets us have another weapon. Okay, I was like, how does he get the other weapon? But that makes sense. Specialized training would be good to get a specialized card in. All right, we'll figure this out in a second. So, this is up to now 6 out of 10. Apocalypse is going to attack me. So I'm going to discard this card. I'm going to be a defender for 4 against his 3. So we take 1 damage. I also get to retaliate for 1, which is solid. Bad card is don't be pursued by the past or anything. Okay. After your turn begins, discard the top card of your deck. Place 1 pursuit counter. Okay. That's really annoying. We're getting like all those cards right away. And I don't have, or I have Banff. I'm going to have to use Banff to discard an identity specific card. Okay. So I'm gonna spend a resource, which is gonna be a Fusillade, to get Bamf back in my hand. Because we're gonna throw away one of these Bamfs. I don't know why that's not ready. Let's do a throw away a Bamf. Actually, no, we'll put a Bamf back on him. I'm gonna throw away Lock and Load to do specialized training, because that is gonna help us in the long run. I will thwart 2 off of here. Keep that down just a little bit. We will flip down. I will discard an identity specific card. Oh, after your turn begins, discard the top card of your deck. I forgot to do that. Oh my god, of course it's 2. Like I can't. Okay. All right. So remove each counter from here if your nemesis minion plays not. Otherwise, flip this card over. Find your nemesis minion and reveal it. He would quick strike me, so he would deal 3 damage to me. So 7, 6, 5. You cannot have upgrades attached. That's fine. Okay. Shuffle your side scheme and then shuffle the rest back in. Flip that over. Okay. Okay. When defeated. Like, what are the odds, honestly, that I would get Pursued by the Past that quickly? We went through 2 rounds. Can I not catch a break? And then I pull a double on that? I mean, I still have to do that. I have to discard an identity specific card, which was Bamf. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So that's definitely gonna pop now because as a Zell. As Zell. And we got 2 bad cards. Oof, this is a mess right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we still haven't gotten his tail. All right. This is going to pop soon. What happens then? Oh, yeah. He goes to Apocalypse 4. That's right. All right. 2, 4, 6. He's going to scheme for 2. Put 1 pursuit counter on. Cool. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. And then he's going to scheme for 2, which is 10. All right. So after that, new Apocalypse comes in. So that goes there. He comes in with Toughness and now Stalwart. Stalwart. Okay, that was all that. Cool. Oh, this comes in with 1. Wait, is it 1? Remove all threat from it. No, just remove all threat from it. Okay. 2 bad cards. First one is it comes in with Guard. And then he comes in with Quick Strike, but we're an Alter Ego, so that doesn't matter. Another guard. We shuffled this a lot, I promise. You all watch me shuffle it. So why is my camera struggling so hard today? We have a guard. All right, so we got a lot of minions. We have not a lot of ways to deal damage. So this is going exceptionally well for us. The player defeated this scheme finds Azel and deals him to themselves as a face down encounter card. Okay. Oh boy. All right, Sunfire Hero Action. We don't have that, right? No, we don't. All right, Sunfire would be good to get into play for sure. Tally Ho is fine. Take that might be better, but the X-Jet would be good too. All right, we need to get another copy of Bamf, I think. Yeah, so okay. We need another copy of Bamf. So we throw away this, get Bamf. We don't have a weapon yet to exhaust. Oh no, we do. We can exhaust that weapon. 5 damage to your enemy. We could deal it to one of them. We do have to work on this. We do need to heal. Oh boy. Okay. I need to think about this for a second. So thank God we didn't push that yet. After we defeat this, he's going to come in his face down. He's going to do 3 against us. So there's no reason to put a Bamf on him. I do feel like we need to heal because we only have 5 life, and that's not a lot. Okay. Yeah. So let's heal. 6, 7, 8. All right. This goes up to 8. We're gonna flip up. We're gonna throw away, take that to get a Bamf into our hand by using our spend 1 resource of any type. Get a Bamf. We're gonna attach Bamf to one of those guards, just so that it exists, and it's fine. Use a double to play Sunfire. Then we're going to use. Jeez. 3 damage to attacking. Tally Ho would be nice, but I think we have to throw away both of them and exhaust our weapon to play Fusilade. Exhaust weapon upgrade, just be this one, deal 5 damage to enemy. We're going to get rid of him. It stinks that we'll have to do this again, but it just, we gotta deal with it. So we'll do Sunfire will deal 2 damage to this guard. And then I think we ready up. Oh, and he gets 1 damage. And we'll just have to focus on that in a little bit. Getting 2 bad cards each round is terrible. 2, 3, 4, 5. But it's just kind of what we have to do right now. There's the tail, finally. And then we get... Oh, okay, whatever. Attachment gains overkill. Remove 4 threat from the main scheme. Isn't really helpful yet. The tail is good, because that can generate the thing to get Bamf back in for us each time, which is probably what we're going to need. All right, I feel like we're finally set up a little bit better. 2 goes onto there. Apocalypse is going to attack. We're going to use a Bamf. So it's going to be 3 against our 4. Oh my god. Okay, so 6 against our 4, we take 2 damage. When we retaliate 1, takes off his tough. We hit him for 1 because we're going to use the Bamf. And he hits us for 2. 1, 2. We retaliate, knocks him out. 2 bad cards. Let's put these there and there. All right, first one is Dark Riders. Each Dark Riders minion discard cards of the encounter deck until Dark Riders is discarded and reveal it. Okay, nope. Okay, this is going poorly. Dark Riders. Oh wait, that's 1. And they come in with tough. Synapse. All right, so that comes in with 3 onto here. So each one gains a toughness. That's that. All right, we're just doing bad cards now. So other bad card is, okay, teamwork. So from what I remember, the other teamwork one, is that what it is? Because they changed the rules. I can never remember what exactly the rules are. So let's look it up. But after attacks you, you are confused. I'm gonna guess. I can't remember if it's the new one or the original one, because originally it was both of them attacked you. And then they realized, because I guess they didn't play test, that was way too hard. So they changed it to Q or S T. The minion that just entered play activates against you. Okay. So the one that just entered play was Barrage. Is going to do 2. At the Barrage attacks you, deal 1 damage to each character you control. Okay, so Sunfire is going to take the hit. The reason being is because he's going to do a damage to us anyway, which is going to knock out Sunfire. Deal 1 damage to each character you control, brings us down to 3. Not great, Bob. I think it's safe to say we lost this, because we can't do anything, unfortunately. So I'm going to throw away Gatekeeper to put in our tail. Finally. Use the tail to get Bamf. I could put that on Apocalypse for now. Yeah, I don't think we're in a good situation to really do much. We have to kind of thwart. We lost all of our event cards already. They were early on, which was not good. The specialized training would be nice, but we can't really do much with it. We have too many minions. We just got all the bad minions right away. And Pursued by the Past just messed us up right away. I think we're going to have to redo this. We only made 20 minutes in. I think we're going to redo this, because this is just, it's not going to, Mathematically, there's just no way this happens. So we're at 3, which means we have to flip down, which means he's going to scheme for 3. That's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which automatically pops it without the boost card. We can't get rid of things. Yeah, we're just gonna, there's no reason to continue this. This is just insane. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just not going to work out. What was our last couple of cards? Scout ahead and marked. Yeah, the problem is we got all of our bad cards or our event cards right away, and none of our upgrades. Like none of our upgrades. We need to be at least a little bit distributed better. For that to work. Now, what we'll do is hopefully not get pursued by the past in the first 10 seconds. Because we literally, I mean, there was what, one more standard 3 card? 2. There was 2 more standard 3 cards. So we got all the rest of them right away, which is just kind of insane. Nemesis. That should be all of them. There is a lot of minions, which does make this pretty rough. Minions are a little bit tough for us to deal with. What's his face? Nightcrawler is not great with minions, but I still feel like we can kind of hold them off a little bit, maybe. Not 100% sure. I put that there. Okay, so steady comes in. Actually, we're gonna put this. Let's move all this up, and then we'll put his life down there. I think that'll be better. This goes away. These go away. All right, let's give this the old college try again. So we'll do it one more time. If we get skunked again, it's just what it is. And I knew this would be hard for Nightcrawler. I thought it'd be a little bit better because of aggression, but it might be just how we're playing it too. So, there's always that. All right, toughness goes onto there. He is all set up. Let's not get pursued by the past in the first 10 seconds. That would be ideal. I guess what we could do is we could drop him down in difficulty, because I don't know if we'd be able to handle this in the higher difficulties. Yeah, we're gonna drop down in difficulty. We're gonna drop down. We tried expert. We got just destroyed way too fast. That's my only worry with this. And standard 3, I don't know if it's harder or not, but when I play it, it's harder because it's kind of hard to deal with, generally speaking. So I feel like I'm more not doing well because of it. It also gives us an extra round to let the main scheme pop. So I think that's okay. So yeah, we'll drop this down to now standard difficulty and see how that goes. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Yeah, the more I think about this deck, the more I think it's not going to be able to handle all the minions that this villain does. So, oh well. All right, so good there. We need to take a random thing. Do the same thing, third one down. Abyss. Oh, I don't like Abyss. All right, comes in with tough. It's 2 for each face down card attached to him. After Abyss activates against you, attach the top card of your deck face down. Okay. Hopefully we can make sure that doesn't happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, can we get our upgrades right away, please? All right, 2 of our BAMFs. Okay. That's fine. We can port and punch all that. Tally ho, toe to toe. Or get rid of tally ho and toe to toe. Upgrade. Okay. I'm not gonna look for another BAMF because we're gonna have 3, and we don't want 3 BAMFs already. So we're gonna flip up. Abyss gets BAMFed. He gets BAMFed. I am going to ping the tough off of here. Actually, wait, this port and punch. No, that's fine. I'm gonna ping the tough off. Then we're gonna use a double and a port and punch. Actually, first we're gonna put a marked on him as well. And then we're gonna port and punch. So we deal 3 damage. There. And then we deal 3 damage to each enemy with BAMF attached. So this takes off the tough. This knocks him out and overkills him by 1, which means Apocalypse takes 1 whole damage. We lose one of our Bamfs. But what we could do is play, or we could throw away Fusillade to get Bamf back into our hand. So at least we have that already. Abyss is knocked out. All right, cool. It's ready up. Decent start. 3, 4, 5. Okay. This is better. Sync would be nice to get in play, but I'm not 100% sure yet. All right, so 2 onto here. Apocalypse is going to attack. We're going to defend and throw away a Bamf. So it's going to be 2 against our 3. Prelate minion, otherwise give Apocalypse a tough status. Okay, so we don't take any damage. That's fine. Bad card is... Okay, come on. Okay, so 1 counter goes on here, and then he schemes for 2, 3. So it's up to 6 out of 9 already. 6. Okay, now it's our turn. Let's put a Bamf back on. I'm going to use a double and take that to play Sync. I'm going to throw away Lock and Load to get my other Bamf in hand. Now, when you use a basic power exhaust Sync to get +1 to that power, I think we're going to thwart 2 exhausts to thwart 3. So 2, 3 off of there. And then ready up, we hold on to Bamf still. 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5. Okay, we got the tail, which is really good. Scout ahead, remove 3. If you may discard a Bamf from your hand, remove 3 from another one, which we might do. Okay. 2 goes onto here. Come on. Come on, token. He's got to attack. We'll use Bamf. 3 against their 2. 1 damage to me. It's fine. Bad card is Don't Be Standard 3. Dark Riders. Okay, so we have to get rid of Synapse pretty quick. Oh, I should have played Tally Ho. I didn't, though. That's okay. That's actually okay. All right, I'm going to throw away Toe to Toe to play her tail. We're going to use the tail to get one of our Bamfs back. We're going to put a Bamf there. Bamf there. I'm not going to worry about Scout ahead, I think. So, Tally Ho can allow us to get rid of Synapse and confuse us. I think that's fine. So we're going to thwart 2 off of here. Sync is going to thwart 1 off of here. Keep that down a little bit. Then we'll ready up. We'll get rid of Scout Head and hold on to Tally Ho. All right, there's our swords. 4, 5. And Yarnborn. Okay. 2 goes onto there. Bamf is going to hit us. Or hit him. So it's going to be 2. Attach this card to Apocalypse. We do have to defeat Apocalypse because we want to get rid of that. So it's 3 damage to our 3. Does nothing. Synapse is going to attack. We're going to use this. So after they attack, you are confused. But we're going to do the old tail to play Tally Ho. After Bamf makes Nightcrawler the defender of an attack, return the copy of Bamf to your hand, deal 3 damage to the attack enemy. After Bamf makes Nightcrawler the defender of an attack. Oh, this happens beforehand. So he gets knocked out ahead of time. Because we get Bamf back because it's not, they don't attack. Like this is a response after they attack. They never attacked. We did the 3 damage first. Wolf Among Sheep. Prelate Mini activates. Otherwise, Apocalypse activates against Jude. Apocalypse will be activating against me for sure. Oh, boy. So let's do... I probably do have to flip down at some point. I'm going to defend this. So there's going to be 3 against 3. Put a pursuit counter on. Why wouldn't we? All right, now it's our turn. I'm going to put a Bamf on him. I'm going to dump 2 cards to play the Cutlass. So now we get our +1 attack again, +1 defense, more importantly, retaliate. Wait. Why is that used already? Did I use that already? The tail? I guess I did? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's no way we used this already, right? No, we might have used it for the other card. That's right. Shoot. Yeah, I can't remember now. Yarnborn is probably what they want us to use. So let's actually get... Now we're going to just throw away Yarnborn to get the Bamf back in our hand. We are going to flip down. Sync is going to remove 1 threat from here. Hopefully it doesn't pop. And then we'll ready up. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make a basic recovery, exhaust this. Choose a player, and the player draws 1 card. Okay. So it's going to buy 2. We're going to probably pop this main scheme, unfortunately. So it's going to be 2, 2, 3. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the exact amount to pop it. And unfortunately, Apocalypse 3 comes in. Steady and toughness. Okay. So that's that. Bad card is okay. After he schemes. All right, so we're gonna have to defeat him. So we have to get rid of that pretty quick. Okay. Our turn. I'm gonna throw away a Bamf to play Kurt's Chapel. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do the basic recovery, go up a whole 1, but we get to exhaust Kurt's Chapel, choose a player. The player draws 1 card. Oh, it's a double. It's not what we need right now. Gonna flip up. Let's do then a double to play Day Tripper. After Day Tripper enters play, search your deck and discard pile for a copy of Bamf and attach it to an enemy. We can't attach more than 1 to an enemy, so we'll just hold on to the Bamf. And then it's going to deal 1 damage because they already have Bamf on there. So that's 1 damage there. Okay. Let's do the resource to play Specialized Training. We do want to work on that. We'll throw away Marked to play, or no, we don't have to throw away Marked. We'll just play Keep Up the Pressure to put 2 in there. All right. Day Tripper is going to deal 2 damage to APOC. Down to 7. Sync is going to deal 1 and knock herself out. So he's down to 6. Again, we're trying to get rid of those upgrades as soon as possible because he's attacking for a bit more now. We'll get rid of Marked. We don't need that. And then we'll ready up. Okay. 1, 3, 4, 5. All right. The other Bamf, we got the X-Jet, which could be good. X-Gene would have been nice. Death Focus isn't bad. Okay. So 2 on the main. Apocalypse is going to attack. We're going to discard Bamf. So it's going to be 3 against our 4. So we take 1 damage. We do retaliate 1 on him, though. All right. Bad card is... okay. Place 1 pursuit there. Then it does any encounters. The villain attacks you. Oh, goody. We will... We're going to have to take this hit. Oh, wait. Did I not do the right amount? No, I should have taken 2 damage. My bad. I forgot that he has 4 as well as my 4. Yeah, we're just gonna defend against this. So it's 4 against 4. Okay, 3 damage. 6, 5, 4. Would have knocked us out. So good thing we stopped that from happening. All right, it's our turn. Okay, so Day Tripper is going to... We're going to have Day Tripper thwart 2 off of here, bringing this down to 3. She knocks herself out. Let's put a Bamf back on. We're going to use our tail. 2, 3 to play the X-Jet. Use the X-Jet to play Death Focus. Okay, he would be able to scheme for 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. We could flip down. I think we actually do flip down. So it's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hopefully it's not a 3. I mean, we know it's going to be, right? That we can't do anything with yet. Okay, so we ready up? Gotta take some risks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could use an ally. Okay, not like this is my luck with drawing right now. 3 of my 5 allies are all at the same exact time. All right, scout ahead is good for us. Oh, port away might be good. Oh wait, but we can't do both. Port and punch is fine. Okay, I'll have to figure that out. All right. Well, this will depend a lot on what this board state does. So that's 2. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just need not a 3. That's what I needed. Okay, so that pops this. He is now stalwart. Okay. Pursue counter? I'm sure, right? Oh no. All right, so that's fine. They would gain quick strike, but we don't have quick strike, so that's fine. This goes up to 11, right? I assume you reveal. Yeah, I'm sure we reveal that, so it'd actually be up to 11. I don't know if I've been doing that right, but that's all right. All right, cool. All right, really quick. Okay, 11. Let's give this a try. So we have 4 life left, so we're probably gonna have to recover. If we put a Banff on Infinite Soldier, we can knock him out with Port and Punch. All right, let's do. I don't have a copy of Banff yet. Search your deck for a copy of Banff. We won't be able to do that, unfortunately. All right, let's use Kurt's Chapel. So let's heal the 4. Okay. Do this to draw a card. Take that. That's fine. Let's flip up. Let's use the tail to get a Banff. We're going to put a Banff on the soldier. We're going to throw away 1, 2, 3 cards to play Glob. Yeah, 3 cards to remove Glob. Deal 2 damage to enemy with upgrade attached. We'll do it to this one. Then we can do X-Jet and Def Focus, or Def Focus and X-Jet. Do Port and Punch. Deal 3 damage to an enemy. Do it to Apocalypse. So it's down to 10, 9, 8. And then deal 3 damage to each enemy with Banff attached. So it's 3 here, knocks him out. And then it's 3 more there, so it brings it down to 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. All right, I'm going to throw away Sunfire to do Scout Ahead, which lets us remove 3 threat from the scheme. We're going to do it from this one. We get to do a specialized upgrade. We're going to put the defense one in. So we get extra defend. And then we lets us draw a card. So that should be maybe good, hopefully. Okay. So we have that. We're going to have the Glob Blob. What's he have? 5 life? Remove 2 off of here so that we don't get like a quick strike or anything on us. And then we'll ready up. Just, you know, be really nice and good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is if Pursued by the Past doesn't trigger. Again, we're only halfway through the stack and we've gotten 3 of the 7 cards. So I guess that's fair. I guess it's about half. Ugh, I hate Pursued by the Past. All this does remind me why I really don't like Standard 3. I like the randomness more. I really do. Don't know why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. All right, so 2 goes on to the main scheme. He's going to attack. We're going to use Banff on this. Is there anything that we need to know about this? Does Banff trigger with Defense Specialist? After a hero performs a basic defense. Discard this card. Declare Nightcrawler as a defender without exhausting him. I guess it does. Right, you can let me know in the comics or the comics. You can let me know down the description if I'm wrong. Um, oh, my computer's going off. You can let me know down in the description if I'm wrong, but I think that would trigger. So we get to draw a card toe to toe. So that's 4 against our 5. 1, so we take no damage. We do retaliate 1 though, so that's something. Okay, 2 bad cards. First one is Tusk. Good song by Fleetwood Mac. Next one is okay, the Dark Riders. So they come in and they're going to attack me for 1. After hard drive attacks, you place 1 threat on each scheme. So I'm down to 7. So 1 goes here, 1 here, and 1 here. I guess 1 there too, because that's a scheme. That makes sense to me. Oops, sorry. All right, now it's our turn. So let's use our tail to put Banff back in our hand. It's got 4 life left. Let's do. Let's do a minion. That doesn't help us. We're gonna put. Actually, it does help us. We're gonna put Banff on Apocalypse. 4th of the main scheme. We're gonna put this on hard drive, which is now they get +2 in patrol. Yeah, plus no. 6. Oh yeah. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Because what we're gonna do is I want to do a take that with them. So 1. Oops, that's not good. 1, 2, 3. Deals 7 damage with an upgrade attached that has an upgrade, so it knocks them out. And then we remove 4 threat from the main scheme. This is not a superpower, so that stinks. We can't knock out Tusk. After Tusk attacks you, you are stunned, which is less than ideal. We can deal 2 damage to him. Well, actually, what we need to do is we need to get rid of these attachments. Do we? Nah. All right, we'll deal 2 to Tusk. Glob is going to deal 2 more. Knock himself out. So that is 2 more into there. That's that. I'm going to get rid of these cards. They're just not useful to us right now. I'm already up. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Marked is fine. Poor punch is actually not bad because we're probably going to take a hit. All right. 2. We're going to get attacked for 4. We're going to Banff this. So 4 against our 5. Place 2 threat on Gene Pool. Okay, that's fine. So we take no hit, but we do retaliate for 1. He's going to deal damage to us. We're going to take it. So we take 2 damage. We retaliate 1. We are stunned, unfortunately. Bad card is standard 3. It is place 1 pursuit counter. All right. So after you place a pursuit counter here, if the number is at least 3 more, yep. Okay. We have to discard and upgrade our support we control because there are no counters there anymore. So he's going to quick strike us. Okay. What do we take? We take 3 damage. Ooh. So down to 2. We get to retaliate for 1. I think the second he comes out, you're just kind of done. I don't know. We're going to use the tail to get Banff back. Let's put Banff on Apocalypse. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to flip down. Oh, I forgot to draw from this after defending. So let's do our draw from defending, which gives us Tally-Ho, which is fine. All right, so we're going to flip down. We're going to heal for 4. So brings up to 6. Use this to draw a card. Oh my gosh, camera, come on. It's a 2-coster, which is fine. We're going to use Port Away. Discard a copy of Banff from your hand. Oh, okay. We're going to Search your deck for a copy of Banff. Okay. So now we're going to port away, which discards this, so we can flip and ready. Actually, if we play toe-to-toe, it will just stun and we won't get attacked. I think that's actually what we do. All right, let's use a double to play Sunfire. Yeah, I think that's what we do. So we'll use the X-Jet to play toe-to-toe. It just clears our stun. That's a weird way of working out, but I like that. I need all the help I can get. Okay, so let's put marked onto here. We already did the tail to get the thing, right? So we can't get another copy of Banff. Okay. We're going to then have Sunfire deal 2 damage and 1 overkills onto Apocalypse. So he's down at 2 life. If we deal 2 damage, we knock out Azazel, which would probably be good. Knocking out Apocalypse would be nice. Gosh, I feel like we just can't get ahead. Okay. Yeah, we need to knock him out. So we'll knock him out. Don't have to deal with him. We're going to have to deal with this soon, but not quite yet. All right, let's give it a toe. All right. Yeah, I feel like we're stuck. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This goes up by 2. All right. Banff's going to trigger. So we defend 4. We defend 5 against his 4. 2. So we take 1 damage. We do retaliate 1, which is nice. We defended, so we draw a card. Scout ahead. Oh, the other thing. Oh, wait. All right. After we're going to use Death Focus, after Banff makes the defender, return that copy of Banff to your hand and deal 3 damage to the attacking enemy. So actually, it would have done this first. Quote unquote, knocked him out. Attachment. Remove the threat. Discards the attachments. He comes in at full life at 11. Okay. I think then we would actually retaliate, so it'd be 1 lower. I think that I got that sequencing wrong, but all right. Brimstone Dimension really helping us out. Calling the week. Place 4 threat in Gene Pool. Oh boy. Okay. Let me guess. The guard. Place 1 pursuit per counter. Then the villain's going to scheme. Okay. So he's going to scheme for 3. Touch this card to Apocalypse. He gains Retaliate and Stalwart. Man, that's bad timing. All right. So he gets Retaliate. Oh, and he has Stalwart, right? Yeah, he's already Stalwart. So what's the difference? All right. So we need to get a move on things for sure. So we're going to put a Banff on him. We're going to use our tail to get the other Banff. The reason being is because we want to do a scout ahead with our superpower. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. We're going to do it off of this one. When defeated, the first player reveals a random set aside prelate minion. Deal each other player an encounter. Okay, there is none with that. So that comes with 3. 2, 3. We get a prelate minion. We can now remove 3 threat from somewhere else. Sugar Man comes in. Toughness. When Sugar Man attacks, attack gains piercing. Okay, that's fine. We can just like retaliate him to death, hopefully. Yeah, let's throw away a Banff to remove 3 off the main scheme. I'm going to... Wait, didn't we just use that? play Scout Head. I'm gonna throw away X Gene to play Yarnborn. I don't want to discard the Bamf from there. Because you could discard the Bamf by doing teleport drop, but I don't want to discard that. Spend an X resource. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. It's not an attack, so we can Yarnborn Apocalypse to death. All right, we're going to ping the tough. We're going to use the X jet to spend 2 to deal 2 damage. We don't get retaliate because it's not an attack. Just dealing damage. I'm going to get rid of these cards. They just don't work for me right now. We're going to hold on to Sunfire just in case. All right, let's ready up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Scout ahead, marked Port and Punch. Okay. Well, Port and Punch is only good for 1. Okay. Deal 3 damage to enemy. Ugh. Okay. This goes up by 3 now. 1, 2, 3. He's going to attack. We'll discard a Bamf from here. So it's going to be 3 against R5. Give a Prelate minion a tough status. Okay. So we retaliate 1. We didn't take any damage. So that's something. Sugarman's going to attack us. We will just defend and ping off the tough. 2 bad cards. Yeah, we're just... Our nemesis is so tough. Find Azale and reveal him. Cool. So he comes in. He does 3 damage, so we're down to 2. We retaliate 1. Okay, Kurt Wagner. We can't remove it. Discard each attack and defense event from your hand that discards obligation. Okay, we have 1 attack. 1 attack and no defense. So we get rid of our attack. We get rid of Crisis of Faith. That's gonna kind of do it for us, I think, because I don't think we're gonna really be able to handle too much more. We'll use the tail to get Bamf back in, and then I don't know. I guess we could put Marked on him. We have a lot of resources. I don't know. There's not much we can do. We can use Sunfire to take out Azale, I guess. So at least we don't have to get hit by him. And then that should have been there probably. Get rid of Scout Head. I'll just ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This goes up by another 3, so it's up to 6. Bamf is going to trigger. So it's 3 against our 5. 5, 5. We retaliate 1. We defend against him. So we deal 1 damage. Bad card, actually 2 bad cards because I keep forgetting, is the Apocalypse Solution. Yeah, we're just when defeated and guard. Does a quick strike, which means 2 damage. I think he's already dead. I don't know. That probably knocks us out, or it knocks him out. It would surge this card, which puts this in. Like, we're already way behind, unfortunately. It's just this is never gonna work out. Yeah, Nightcrawler just it can't handle minions, and this deck is interesting. But it doesn't handle minions super well, I feel like. I mean, it also would have been nice to be able to like confuse. Well, you can't really confuse Apocalypse that well. Yeah, we got skunked, absolutely demolished. So, oh well. Hopefully, it was worth your entertainment of watching of me just getting wrecked. I really do like Apocalypse 1, and I like the idea of Nightcrawler and stuff, but I don't know. I just haven't played him a lot recently. Maybe this is why, because I just like I feel like I get stuck with him whenever there's minions or side schemes, right? Like we have a hard time in my mind, like Scout Head's fine, but we have to discard Bamf. And when you discard 1 Bamf, you're already like behind if there's minions. Like he can't handle villains with minions and side schemes. Like I feel like I can handle one of those things, but not both those things. Plus a villain that pops really hard. I mean, Apocalypse is hard, but I thought even on standard we'd be able to kind of control it, and it just spirals. And I just I hate Pursuit by the Past. That's just an annoying card. So anyway, hopefully enjoyed the playthrough. Anyway, do me a huge favor, make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe, all that fun stuff. It really helps out the channel. I really appreciate it. And yeah, we'll do another playthrough video sometime soon, probably. But if you enjoy it, like I said, let me know down in the comments. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to the podcast, all that fun stuff. It really helps out the channel. And I will see you all next time.